Hello, I'm Tyrone Roderick Williams, Director of the Sacramento Promise Zone, and I have a special invitation to all of our Promise Zone partners. It's amazing that when we started just 3.5 years ago, we started with 30 partners, and now that number has grown to over 150. And so we want to be able to reach out to you, and we invite you to reach out to us because there's some very important information that we would like to share. First is that we want to make sure that all of our partners understand what is the Promise Zone. And so we invite you to call our office so we can schedule a time to meet with you and all of the members of your team or your staff to ensure that all of our partners clearly understand what the Promise Zone is, how it works, and number two is what the value of the Promise Zone team is for supporting your activities and helping you expand your impact and influence in the neighborhood. The third thing that we would invite you to do is to help us with data and reporting. Everything that we do in the Promise Zone is based on impact. And impact is based on data. That's how we know what the changes are that are taking place throughout the Promise Zone. And we're required by federal agencies, particularly HUD, which is the lead sponsor on the Promise Zone, to provide data on a quarterly basis. But our data comes from our partners. And so it's so important for us to be able to connect with you to be able to get the data that we need to report to other federal agencies. And the fourth opportunity and invitation that we extend is we need your stories. We know that there are phenomenal things happening throughout the Promise Zone. But we need you to share those stories with us so that then we can broadcast them throughout the community, across the state, around the nation, and across the world about what's going on in Sacramento. So know that we're open, we're willing, and we're excited about connecting with you to be able to tell you what the Promise Zone's about, to be able to help you see how we can help you, to help get that data that is so important, and then to tell your story. So thank you for your partnership. It is so important. We couldn't be the Promise Zone without partners, and you make that possible. We look forward to you contacting our office and scheduling time for us to talk with you. Thank you for all you're doing in the Sacramento Promise Zone.